We ready to go? All right, let's look at number 10.
Actually, hold on. Let me click
Oh,
on.
yeah.
I'm gonna freeze that. Good to go.
Where we are. All right. So, guys. Whoa. Don't pass those out yet. No, I don't want you to pass them out. No,
Don't look. Close your eyes.
Thank you, though, Leah, for doing that. In a second, you can do that. I want to go over this before you guys see them. Oh, my gosh, hit a wall. I'm sorry. Thank you. Just put them at your desk. Just hold them there. Thank you, Aaliyah. And that was fast. All right, guys, Dish TV. I wanted to just go over this before you guys looked at the answers. Okay, Dish TV. What's the cost for Dish TV? Somebody tell me what. So cost equals what, guys? 60 plus, is it 80 a month? What does it matter the variable you use? No. You can use X. It doesn't matter. Okay, what's the other one? Direct. Was it 160 plus 70M? Is everybody good? Now, what's the question it asks? How many months will they cost the what? Okay, so guys, this is a substitution. You can think of it like this. I'm going to put that right there. Okay, that's the way you can think of this as substitution. So let's just put them equal to each other, basically, right? 80, Is everybody okay with that? Is everybody okay with that? Okay, Maren. Which one's the smallest M? Okay, so let's subtract 70M from both sides, right? Okay, let's do that. Subtract 70M. Cancel. What do I got over here, Mary? Oh, I'm sorry. Zach, what do I got over here? 60 plus what? 10M. And again, you don't have to use M, guys. You can use any variable. Equals what, Zach? Okay, Mary, what's next? What do you got?
I don't have it today. I forgot to grab it.
Divide by what then? 10. And what do you got, Mary? Okay, is it cost $10 a month? Is that what the M is? No, if it does, I'll pay for that cable. It probably wouldn't be very good. What does that 10M mean, Alia?
It will be the same at 10 months.
Nice job. Guys, it doesn't matter what company we go with. Dish or Direct, at 10 months, the price will be the same. Now, it also wants to know what would that cost be. Is everybody with me? I didn't take attendance. I think we got.
I got you.
Looks like we got 3.
Alexis.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Yeah, good run.
Okay, so guys, you want to say this. At 10 months, somewhere on your paper, the price will be the same for, and I apologize for my sloppy writing, for both places, companies, whatever you want to say. At 10 months, the price will be the same for both places. Now, doesn't it also ask what would that cost be? Now, again, we have 2 equations here. Doesn't matter which one you choose. Put 10 in for M. Go ahead and do that if you didn't do it. Doesn't matter which one. I probably picked the one on the left, just smaller numbers, but they're not that big anyway. Doesn't matter. Pick one of them. Put 10 in. I'm just going to go 60 plus 80 times 10. Guys, what's 680 times 10? 8 Hondo, right? 860 would be the cost. And it wouldn't matter which one we use. $860 would be the cost at 10 months. At 10 months. Now, guys, I know this wasn't a question, but I'm just throwing it out there, so make sure you understand the situation. If I was going to live in a place for 5 months, would I want to go Dish or DirecTV? If I'm going to live there 5 months. Now, if I'm living there 10 months, does it matter which one I go with? No, they're the same, right? What if I lived in a place for 5 months? Which one would I want to go with, Matthew? What do you think?
Would be on Dish TV.
Yes. I'd want to go. No. Yes. I'd want to go Dish. If anything less than 10 months, I'd go here. Because I had a less startup fee. Even though it's more a month, it would be less. Now, if I lived in a place for a year or more, right? Wouldn't this be cheap? This would start being cheaper the 11th month because it's only $70 a month compared to the $80. Does that make sense? Okay. All right. Look over. Start with number 1. Oh, by the way, 1 and 2. Remember, you're not solving those. It's been a while since we did those. Also, like number 1, it says, is this point a solution for these equations? All you have to do is this. You need to plug in. Is this true? Is that true? In other words, is this point going to be on that line? Guys, what's negative 1/3 times 3? Isn't it 1? Right? Is this true? So yes. Now, but I have another line, right? Okay. And you guys see that 4y plus 12 equals 3x. Okay, what do we got? Negative 3 for x. That's over there. So I got 4 times 1 because that's y. What's that? 3 times negative 3? Whoops. What's 4 times 1?
4.
Plus 12?
16.
Okay, so the left side equals 16, right? What's 3 times negative 3, guys? Is that true? No. So this is not a solution because it has to be true in both of them. In other words, these two lines would not meet at negative 3, 1. So no. Not a solution. And that's what you had. Now, number 2, 2 negative 4 was made both of them true. So what can you say about number 2 then? 2 negative 4 is where those two lines would what? Intersect. In other words, you know what we just showed for number 2? If I would put those two equations in Desmos, they would intersect at what? 2 negative 4. Okay? All right, now, graphing. How'd you guys do on the graphing one? A little review on graphing. Remember, you had to get this. You had to solve all of them for y before you graphed. And I think the first one, did we pass those out yet? Pass them out. Where are they at? Aaliyah, you can pass these out now. Matt, you want to help her out, please? I'm sorry, I thought you guys had those. I forgot I took them back. So graphing, number 3, it should have been at 2, 5 is where they meet. 2, 5 is where they meet. I think we need one over here.
Yeah.
Oh, we need a couple up here. Don't give everyone one. We need 2. Yeah, her and Pizza can share. We'll put it over there so she can share. Okay, number 3, guys. If you graph both those lines, they would meet at 2, 5. Guys, what's your best friend doing these at home? You guys should have pulled Desmos out last night. Okay? And now, does anybody need help with 4? Just remember, guys, look at number 4. I had this equation, 3x plus y equals 10. And the other equation was this. 2x plus 3y equals negative 12. Guys, I can't graph either of these. I need to solve for y, right? How do I solve this one for y? It's one step. What do? Subtract what? From both sides. There's my equation. My slope is what? Negative 3 over 1. My y-intercept is 10. This one I had to subtract 2, so I end up with this after I subtract 2x. Right? Is everybody with me? And I have to divide by what? Just leave it like that. That would go minus 4. Just leave that slope at negative 2/3 x. Okay? And then if you graph both of those guys, you should the solution was 6, negative 8. 6, negative 8. Okay? All right, now, substitution. Do you want me to do 5 or 6? Pick one.
6.
6? Okay, let's look at 6. I have this. Second equation was this. Is everybody good? Is that right? 6y minus 11, 3x minus 2y is negative 1. That's right. Okay. Now, guys, do you see how they kind of helped us out? The first one solved for x, right? That's what I want to plug in. I want to plug this right here for that x. Everybody with me? So, 3 times what, guys? Instead of 3 times x, what's my x? 6y minus 11 minus 2y minus 1. Everybody with me? Okay, what do we have to do with that? What is that? What do we have to do with that 3? Okay, Leah, go ahead and distribute for me.
18y and then negative 3.
And then bring down what? Everything else? Okay, what are my y's? Jill, what are my like terms there, my y's? What's 18 minus 2?
16.
16 what?
Y.
Okay, Makana, what now?
Add 33. Both sides.
She said both sides. It's beautiful. What do you got?
32.
Whoops. And divide by 16. What's y? What's y, Matt?
2.
Thank you. Now, okay, wouldn't it make sense to plug in the top equation? Doesn't that make sense? So y equals 2. I'm plugging in right there. X, I need x, right? So 6 times what? What's y? 2? What's 6 times 2? 12 minus 11. How do I write it as an ordered pair? Go ahead, Zach.
1, 2.
That's tough. Yeah, 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay? Very good. All right, now, flipper. Flipper. Okay, let's pick. Okay, you want me to, Mary, how about 7 or 8? Which one do you want me to do? 7 or 8? Pick one. 8. Okay. Everybody look at 8. Okay. Now, on all of these variables, which one's the easiest to solve for, Liv? Which one's by itself? In other words, this has a 1 in front of it. X where?
On the second.
Does everybody see that? Guys, let's solve that for X. How do you do it, Liv? So you simply get what? X equals what? Go ahead, Liv. No, shame on you. You're going to flunk algebra. You combine, oh my, you're out, get out. Get out. Sorry, Matt, don't go. Liv, they're not like terms.
Oh, so it's just negative
Doesn't matter which put first.
3y minus 5.
You could have put -5 minus 3y, it doesn't matter. Now, that's solved for what? Okay, now where do I need to put that? Into the other equation. Into the other equation. All right? So it's going to be 3 times -3y minus 5 minus 2y equals 7. Woo! Brian, you want to distribute to 3? Go.
Negative 9y minus 15 minus 2y equals 7.
Okay, combine like terms.
Negative 9 minus negative 2 is I did that wrong. I think
Just combine them. What's -9 minus 2? Keep going negative.
negative 11.
Y. Keep going.
Plus 15.
What do you got?
22, 11, y equals 22. And
Divide by.
11.
What do you got? No, -11.
Yeah. Y equals negative
2. Now, wouldn't it make sense to plug it in right here? Right? So, Mary, plug it in. I'm going to get X, right? So, we already got Y, Mary. So, Y is -2. Already got that. Okay? Plug the -2 in for Y right there. So, X equals what? Keep going. So we got 1 -2. 1 -2. Feel a little better? All right. Pass those over to Matt, please, the blue.
Brady, you want to pass this out for Logan?
Thank you. Yep. I have to get Wheezy a new sweater. What color should I get her? She's a black pug.
Hot pink.
She would look cute, hot pink. Blue?
Right.
Neon green.
Neon green.
Did you get like an ugly sweater on?
A red ugly sweater with a pug on it, but with like a brown pug. I've seen
Or a flippable one. Red on the inside, green on the outside. You could flip it.
I think a hot pink would look sweet.
Yeah,
Oh,
I agree with that. With some stuff on it.
All right. I'll have to pick one out. I'll send you guys. I'll go take a picture of her. I have to get a new sweater because she kind of got a little. Last year the sweater was tight on her. She even got a little more. I didn't tell her that. I'm just gonna buy her a new sweater.
We're just talking behind her back.
Yeah. So I talked to her about it to her face. She'd be upset.
Did you bring her on last day?
I live too far away. All right. Let's go. Now, we are talking about elimination. What's the word elimination mean?
Clear out.
Huh?
Clear out.
Take out.
What'd you say? What are you saying?
Throw
Throw out?
Clear out.
Take out. Elimination means get rid of, right? There you go. Yeah. Hey, get out.
Sounds like Wheezy.
Oh, poor Weezy. All right. Elimination means to get rid of. Okay, we've solved systems by what so far? By what? Graphing, substitution, and now we're going to do what? Elimination. Now, depending on the equations, elimination is nice. Sometimes it's easier to do substitution. Sometimes it's easier to graph. All right. So this is elimination. All right. I'm not going to tell you the steps. You can see. It's easier to just do it. I think it's down here. Where's the watch one? No, I think there's a watch one up here. Hang on. Wonder where that is. Is this it here? No, that's substitution. Well, kick me in the head and call me Jimmy John. I don't see it. I thought there was one that he just washed. Anyway, all right. Do you guys have this? All right. Just watch me do this first one. All right. Is this the first one you have? Don't do it yet because you don't know how to do it yet. All right. Do you see? Well, okay. I want to add up my equations. And you notice how I have my x's lined up, my y's, and my numbers on the right. All right. When I add each column up, what's 3x plus x? 1x. 4x. Okay, guys, go ahead and write that. Now, what is negative 4y plus 4y?
No, why?
No. That's if you say y, then that'd be 1y.
Oh, zero.
Okay, do I write 0y?
No.
It eliminates. That's what this is elimination. It goes away. Don't write it. It goes away. Goes away. Okay, what's 6 plus a negative 2? I'm sorry. 10 plus a negative 2. Okay, now look how fast we got that to that point. It's nice. So now what do you do to solve for x? Okay, divide by 4. Okay, now we got that. We're not done yet. Because we have to get what?
Y.
Yeah, we don't have y. Now, does it matter which one you plug into? Top or bottom? It doesn't matter. They're both about the same. I would probably plug into the bottom one just because I'm not dealing with negative 4. Let's just plug into the bottom one. So let's rewrite the bottom equation. X plus 4y equals negative 2. Okay, we know x is 2. Let's plug it in. Oh, by the way, yeah, this probably was the easier one. I don't know what I was thinking. See how x is by itself? You got x, just plug 2 in there. It's probably a little easier, not that the other one's that hard. Okay, what do I do now? How do I solve this for y? Sabrina, what's my next step?
And then plus 2. No?
Look, I need to solve for y. Y's over here. I need to get rid of this 2. Yeah, I'm not going to plus 2.
I said minus 2.
You said plus 2.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's okay. All right, so 4y. What's that equal, Sabrina? What's negative 2 minus 2?
Negative 4.
You're scaring me, Sabrina. Logan, finish it off.
Divide by 4.
Y equals what?
Negative. Yeah, negative 1.
So it's 2, negative 1. Now, that was an easy elimination. I think we have another easy one because it's set up for us. This one's set up already. It's easy. We're going to have to do a little tricky one here in a second. Okay, why is this an easy elimination? What's set up to cancel out, Matthew?
On the X.
See how the X's are canceled, ready to eliminate? I have a positive 2 and a negative 2. So let's add them both together. Excuse me. These cancel out. Don't write 0x. Okay, what's 1y plus 3y, Joe?
4y.
Zach, what's 25 plus negative 13?
12.
Bailey, what do you got? What do I do? Like your peanut shirt, by the way.
Thank you. Oh, divide
Divide both sides by 4. What do you got?
by 3.
Now, guys, wouldn't it make sense? See how y's up here by itself? Wouldn't it make sense to put the 3 right there? Right? So let's use that equation. So let's go 2x plus y equals 25. Is it 25? 20 for your Spanish people?
Yeah.
I can't believe I remember that. 20. Isn't 20?
I literally don't even know that. And I'm in Spanish. I still don't-
All right, let's plug 3 in. Plug 3 in for y. Now, to check it, to get the other one, aren't we doing a substitution? Yeah. We used elimination. Now we got to use substitution to get the other variable. Okay, what do I do now? What do I do now? Dorian, go.
Subtract 3 from both sides.
Yep. What do you got?
22 on the right side.
Equals, oh, yep, you got it.
Divide both sides by 2.
What's half of 22?
11.
So write it as an ordered pair. What do I write?
11,
Whew. We doing all right? Now, did you write the second one down, Corbin?
No.
Have you guys ever seen a dolphin spin kick a penguin? I've seen it 3 times on National Geographic. 3 times, Joe.
I think I see it.
You're about to see it in real life. Okay. This is where it gets funky chicken, so pay attention. Now, what's different about this one than the first 2? Matt?
The X is still canceled, but this time the Y is going to be negative.
You say the X is still canceled?
Yes, it's 2X.
Really?
But
2x plus 2x cancels out?
Oh,
No.
oh my bad.
No. Sabrina?
You have both of them still? No,
Huh?
You still have both of them, like, on the
Okay.
other ones, you had, like, 4y or, you know.
Guys, is there a situation with my X's or Y's to cancel out here? You have to create one. We have to create one. Okay, so here's what I'm looking at. Now, I could do one of 2 things. I can multiply either one of these things by a -1, which would cause this to be -2. But I'm looking at this negative positive right here. This is -5. Guys, what's the opposite number of -5? Positive 5. Does everybody agree? So does everybody agree if I turn this to 5y up here, they'll cancel out? Is everybody good with that? So we have to create that. So here's what I'm going to do. This is the most important part of the lesson. This is where you're going to mess up. I'm going to multiply everything by 5. And guess what? That means everything. Both sides of the equation. Write that, just like I did, and stop.
I got this, Mr. Parker.
No, I'll finish. You got the next one. All right. I think here's the best way to write this. Let's just go right here. Now, we have to distribute. What's 5 times 2x? What's 5 times y? And then what's negative 5 times 5?
Negative
Whoops, I don't know what I wrote. Negative 25. Okay? So does everybody see what I did? Now, why did I do that? It created a what? An elimination situation. So, am I going to touch the bottom equation? So just rewrite it and line up my like terms. Once I do that, this is kind of where we started with the first couple. It's set up for elimination. Does everybody see that? Okay, what's 10x plus 2x? What happens to my y's? Done. They're eliminated, right? Elimination. Remember that. What's negative 25 plus 13? Divide both sides by 12. What do you got? Woo! Ooh, those are good. Okay, now, guys, what I would do, this is just me working easier. I would put, even though we didn't change that, look over here at my original equations. There's usually smaller numbers and stuff. Let's substitute in over here. Okay, it doesn't matter which one we use, but we got y here, so I'd probably do the top one. So let's go 2x plus y equals negative 5. What's x? Evan, what do you got? What do I do?
You do 2 times negative 1,
What do you got?
negative 2,
Plus,
plus y equals negative 5.
now what?
You add 2 both sides. You get negative 3.
So write it as an equation or ordered pair, please.
Negative 1, comma, negative 3.
Done. Done. Do you guys have one more or 2 more?
2 more.
All right. Now, before we do this, what stands out at you besides Mr. Westfall? What are you thinking? What do I want to set up for elimination? What do you think, Sabrina?
Equalize things like you get like one plus that.
That's what we want to do. Does anyone catch your fancy? X's or Y's?
What?
You could. I like.
That would be easier, right?
Why are the X's easier?
I don't know, why?
Not that the Y's would be hard here. I have a positive X and a what? Negative 3, positive 1 up on my X's. I don't know. I would do my X's.
All my exes.
Live in Texas.
All right, what do we multiply the top equation by to eliminate x's?
Negative.
Negative 3.
If I do negative 3x, then I'll have another negative 3x, and those won't eliminate.
Positive.
Positive 3, don't you? The goal is to make opposites, isn't it? The goal is to make opposites. That way they eliminate. Do you agree? So if I multiply the top equation times positive 3, both sides, I get 3x plus 6y equals 33. Bottom equation, unchanged. And what do we do with the 2 equations once we have them set up for elimination? We add them. 3x plus negative 3x is 0 x's. 6y plus y is 7y. 33 plus a negative 5 is Isn't it really 33 minus 5? What's 33 take away 5? 28. Divide by 7. Y. Getting glitchy. Come on. Y equals 4. Ooh, we got the ordered pair. We got the y value in the ordered pair. We got 4 for y. Now we got to find x. Which one's easier to plug in to find x, do you think? Top one, Matthew? Bottom one?
We'll get the top one.
I would think so. Before we multiply by 3, right? So x plus 2y equals 11. We're going to plug 4 in for y. So we get x plus 8 equals 11. Subtract 8. X equals 3. 3, -4 is the intersection point, which is the same if we were to graph them. Mr. Parker, same homework that's on there?
I don't know what we did from. Is it?
Hold on, I got something for you. Huh? Today's Tuesday, right?
No.
1 through 6 and 9. I think that's what I typed out.
Was it on the?
Thursday.
That was last.
That was last week.
Last week.
Oh, hold on, that's last week. Hold on, Tuesday.
No.
Oh.
Oh.
No homework.
Roasted.
Hey.
Nothing. You got nothing? I didn't get anything from them.
Oh.
Yay! Let's go.
I got something for you.
No.
Oh, I got something for you.
Yeah.
I got something for you.
I would give them. Yeah, guys, we gotta practice this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I give them about 4 or 5 problems. That's it.
Maybe 2.
Mr. Parker, you're a kind man.
See you guys later.
Bye.
Have a great day.
Sometimes.
Psych.
Elimination. You know how like the little minions they together
Oh,
they
yeah.
illumination. They say illumination, but we could do elimination. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I
Oh,
know.
yeah.
The little minion guys.
Yeah.
Oh, they're so cute. I need some minions. I want minions.
Slaves? Yeah, I just go for a boss.
They're different origins. Give me one.
Yeah,
How could you get mad at those minions?
Which
the meaning the slaves.
There's a whole. Wait, what is the one?
Ooh, number 1's easy. Easy.
Which part? Are they almost gone by now?
No, I didn't take those.
Everyone's are crazy.
One ones that shows up. Is it the one like that looks like a scientist kind of?
Is your question?
Yeah.
I don't like you watching. I'm gonna get mad at all. All my papers are like.
I was kidding after my
There's like 4 new math.
7 is 2.
Page.
You make us work too.
This is all that I have left. Page 2, 6, 1.
I like it. I like it.
I like it.
I don't know. Are you sure?
What's up, Matthew?
You know when you can think on minions?
That's
They
so
can be free
easy.
labor.
They're what?
Better.
They can be free labor.
They could.
Since if you watch the Minions movie,
We could have.
you can tell they want like their boss. Everything.
They just want to make him happy.
Yeah.
You know?
But yes, it's actually the free labor.
I kind of envision that's how all my students are. You know? They just do whatever I ask. They just want to make me happy.
All the time.
I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Better